Hello you guys, ¿Dónde ando? We are headed to Chihuahua's Cobre Canyon. We left early from Cuauhtemoc to start our almost 200-mile journey to the canyon in the Sierra Madre Occidental Mountains, which is halfway to Los Mochis, Sinaloa. Google said it would be a 3-hour drive, but it actually took us 4 due to the traffic and the winding roads, traveling up to an altitude of about 7,500 feet. Imagino que está grande, ¿no? Once you get to Krill, you're an hour away. We are here in las Barrancas del Cobre. No, que le hace que no, pero que salga atrás. My siblings came a few years back, but there was no sign. We started walking from the sign to the adventure park because there was a stone path, but it was too far. Aquí una foto todos. It turns out we walked about 1.5 miles and Beto walked twice as much because he went back for the truck, but it was well worth it because we got some great pictures. There's a lot of mining here for tin, iron, mercury, gold, and silver.
Where are y'all gonna jump at?
This is the Divisorio Lookout, and this is just one of 6 separate canyons altogether that makes the Barrancas del Cobre, and it is just so big that it is 3 times bigger than the Grand Canyon. You have to pay about 40 pesos to get in the adventure park, but it includes a little bus ride. The adventure park has too much to do. We only rode the teleférico, which is the 3rd longest in the world. But if you're brave, there's also a zip lining, and it's called the Zip Rider, which is the longest in the world. And if you're more athletic, you can do the Via Ferrata. It includes rock climbing, a cave, and swinging like Tarzan. Also, there's a zip line circuit that consists of 7 zip lines and 2 bridges. For kids, there's a mini putt golf course and a playground. Oh, and there are several trails to go hiking, biking, or even horseback riding. And you can't leave without buying some memorabilia. Uy, ya se ve chiquito, chiquito.
It goes all the way that way?
Yeah. A little.
Or does it stop right
Do you
here?
see the little building on the rocks?
Those?
Yeah.
Wait, let me point it at the camera. Look, point the camera. Right.
There.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yo quiero sentarme.
¿Es parado?
Sí, sí, sí. Ahí está la que.
Muy bien, muy buenas tardes, bienvenidos al teleférico Parque de Aventura Barrancas. Mi nombre es Chirino y yo lo voy a estar acompañando. Aquí al salir se va a sentir un pequeño movimiento nada más, jóvenes, al salir. Despacito salimos y... ¿Estamos listos? Vámonos pues, 3, 2, 1. Ese fue el pequeño detalle, jóvenes. Ya la cabina muy estable, se pueden ir intercambiando lugares para fotos o videos, ya no pasa nada. Vamos a recorrer 3,000 metros sobre el campo.
Sí, ahorita.
Párate, párense. Párense para que no pase nada.
Muy bien, jóvenes, vamos a recorrer 3,000 metros sobre el cable, 2,700 en línea recta, con un promedio de 24 kilómetros por hora. Y en 8 minutos estaremos llegando al mar de abajo, jóvenes, en 8 minutos.
Nene, ya te las orejas.
Misma firma, la 1:45, nos movemos. Acá a mi mano izquierda se alcanza a ver otros pequeños cables. Esta viene siendo la tirolesa Safe Rider. La tirolesa mide 2,554 metros. Alcanza una velocidad de 100 a 130 kilómetros por hora.
Oh my God.
Ahí el trayecto del cable es de 2 o 3 minutos cuando ya
¿Nombre?
está en la parte de abajo.
Carmen y Silverio y Erika se lo hicieron.
Tiene 5 resortes al ligar y después se realiza una caminata de 700 metros cuesta arriba
Nosotros
y al
vinimos.
regreso toman el teleférico. Acá a la mano derecha en la parte de arriba se alcanza a ver 2 hoteles. El de color naranja es el Hotel Mirador. El de blanco Hotel Mansión Taramara o el Castillo. Los castillos se encuentran atrás de esos hoteles y un pueblito llamado Areponapuchi que por ahí cruza el tren Chepe. Areponapuchi. De igual manera aquí a la mano derecha y en la parte de abajo, en esta bajadita se alcanza a ver un caminito más marcado. Esa viene siendo una ruta de bicicletas. La actividad empieza en la parte de arriba, viene bajando sobre todo este sendero. Pasa por una comunidad tarahumara ahí en la parte de abajo y se
Oh,
termina
you
la
can
otra
ride your
estación.
bike all the way down.
Una ruta de bicicletas.
Te matas.
No, es que tienes que ser bueno, como buen va.
Sí, personas expertos, no cualquiera, ¿eh?
Sí,
No
bicicleta.
se la van a llevar ahorita.
Sí,
Sí,
expertos.
expertos en dominar bien sus bicicletas, sí, no cualquiera. Está una poquito más sencilla, está la zona que es montañas. También llega en la otra estación. Una ruta de bicicletas. Es igual a la misma velocidad. Es igual a la misma. Sí,
Why is the shadow of that over here? Look down.
There are actually people that live here. They're called Raramuris, but the Spaniards called them Indios Tarahumaras. But they are actually natives, and there, right there is supposed to be a woman, and here we are. After we got off the teleférico, we did some hiking. You can have a guide. They recommend it, but we didn't. And it was easy on the way down, but we sure did break a sweat on coming up. But it was well worth it. We got to see the Urique River and we got some good shots. And good thing it got cloudy and started sprinkling. That saved us. It was very hot, but it is so beautiful. They recommend to come in September and October.
That monk's already done. Mira cómo se ve la cosita donde fuimos. Look at their water. Oh. Que parece así, pero
Pictures just don't do justice. And just remember, any money that you do spend here helps the Tarahumaras and their community. Leaving the rock and headed back up. Here in this shot to the left, you can see where the zip line ends, and you have to walk all the way up, but I wasn't that brave. Ay, pues camina por acá. Mija, sí, mira. Sola. A mí me da miedo. And I do the same thing with him. Allá está uno. Ay, mamá. Ay, y lo que pesó tanto. No tienes miedo, Angelito. No, Germán no tiene miedo. That down there is part of the Via Ferrata, which is another adventure. Ándale. This is the famous zip rider, which we were too scared to get on. Ya ni se mira, ¿verdad? Se desapareció.
Whenever they start talking on the street. Sí, pues dile que se haga para acá.
Está nerviosa, mira cómo se mueve.
Hasta aquí.
Ay, mamá. Mira, gritó.
Te imaginas que no te ve.
Este sí lo voy a seguir.
Ahora una niña.
Sí, todo, le veo la cabecita.
Hay una niña.
Ahora va una niña.
Y después ya
Ya se me perdió. Here, Beto is pointing to Favela. This is where we started, and here is where we're at. Don't forget to take a souvenir. Also, they have gorditas. I had never tried the blue ones. And they have deshebrada, rajas de crema, chipotle, asado de puerco, nopalitos, picadillo, chile pasado, chicharrón, arrachera. And this is why they call it the Copper Canyon. And I know I say this a lot, but we will definitely have to come back, if God willing, of course, so we can bring the girls and so we can ride the Chepet train and actually come prepared to be more adventurous. My brothers told me about it, but I could never imagine the Barrancas del Cobre were so big, so amazing, and this just has to be on everybody's bucket list. Well, you guys, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.